Hey guys, and get this, we're in Thailand. This place is incredible. The food, the people, the culture. It's seriously mind-blowing. We've been lucky enough to explore a ton of Thailand over the years, from the bustling streets of Bangkok to those picture-perfect beaches in the south. We remember our first trip here, though. We were so unprepared. We didn't know anything about visas, the weather totally threw us off, and don't even get us started on our first tuk-tuk experience. It was a wild ride, but hey, that's part of the adventure, right? So, to help you guys avoid some of the rookie mistakes we made, we've put together 15 essential tips for planning your dream Thailand trip. We're talking visas, the best time to visit, what to pack, how to stay safe, and of course, all the best food you have to try. Trust us, a little planning goes a long way in making your Thailand experience unforgettable for all the right reasons. So, buckle up, grab your notepad, and get ready for an epic adventure. Before you book those flights, let's talk visas. Many nationalities can enter Thailand without a visa for up to 30 days. This is called a visa exemption, but always double-check requirements for your nationality. For longer stays, apply for a tourist visa. Start early and gather all necessary documents. Better to be over-prepared than denied entry. Let's talk about the best time to experience Thailand. Choosing the right season can make a huge difference. Thailand has a tropical climate, warm and humid year-round. The best time to visit is during the cool and dry season, November to April. Think clear skies, sunshine, and comfortable temperatures. But this is also peak tourist season, so expect bigger crowds. For a laid-back vibe, visit during the shoulder seasons. You might encounter showers, but find better deals. The landscapes are lush and green after the rain. The wet season, July to October, offers serious bargains. Just be prepared for some downpours. But hey, a little rain never hurt anyone. It's the perfect excuse to sip on some Thai iced tea. Hey guys, Kara here. Before you pack your bags for Thailand, let's talk about your health. You don't want to be stuck in bed with a nasty bug. Make sure your routine vaccinations are up to date. Your doctor can give you the full rundown. Talk to your doctor about hepatitis A and typhoid vaccines. These are recommended for most travelers, especially if you're planning on eating street food. It's half the fun in Thailand. And don't forget about travel insurance. It's worth its weight in gold if something unexpected happens. Better safe than sorry, right, Nate? Now let's talk about those pesky mosquitoes. They are no joke in Thailand. Dengue fever is a real concern. There's no vaccine for it. Pack some strong mosquito repellent. We always bring a DEET-based repellent and reapply it throughout the day, especially when we're out in the evenings. Pack some long, loose-fitting clothing to cover up, especially in areas with lots of mosquitoes. Another thing to keep in mind is the sun. Thailand is a tropical country. The sun is strong year-round. Pack sunscreen with a high SPF and reapply it frequently, especially after swimming. Don't forget a hat and sunglasses. Protecting your skin and eyes from the sun is crucial, especially if you're spending a lot of time outdoors. Trust me, you'll thank us later. One of the things we love most about Thailand is the people. They are some of the friendliest and most welcoming people we've ever met. But like any country, Thailand has its own unique customs and traditions, and it's important to be respectful of those. One of the most important things to remember is that Thailand is a predominantly Buddhist country, so it's important to be respectful of temples and monks. When you're visiting a temple, make sure you're dressed appropriately. That means covering your shoulders and knees. And ladies, it's also a good idea to carry a sarong with you, just in case you need to cover up. You'll also want to remove your shoes before entering a temple and avoid pointing your feet at Buddha images. It's considered very disrespectful. Another important custom to be aware of is the way. The Y is a traditional Thai greeting where you press your palms together in front of your chest and bow slightly. It's a sign of respect, and it's used in a variety of situations, from greeting someone to thanking them or saying goodbye. All right, let's talk money. The currency in Thailand is the Thai baht, and it's pretty easy to get your hands on. You can exchange your currency at the airport or at banks and exchange bureaus throughout the country. But here's a pro tip. You'll usually get a better exchange rate if you exchange your money once you arrive in Thailand. We usually exchange a small amount at the airport for immediate expenses, and then we exchange the rest at a bank or exchange bureau in the city. ATMs are also widely available in Thailand, so you can easily withdraw cash as needed. Just make sure you let your bank know you'll be traveling so they don't freeze your card. And be aware that some ATMs may charge a foreign transaction fee, so it's always a good idea to check with your bank before you go. Another thing to keep in mind is that it's always best to have some small bills on hand, especially when you're paying for things at markets or street food stalls. Alright guys, packing for Thailand. It can be a bit overwhelming, right? You're trying to pack for temples, beaches, crazy nightlife, and who knows what else you'll get up to. But don't worry, we've got you covered. First things first, pack light. Seriously, you'll thank us later. Thailand is hot and humid, so ditch the heavy jeans and sweaters. You'll be living in shorts, t-shirts, and flowy dresses. Plus, less luggage means easier travel between destinations. Trust us, no one wants to be lugging around a heavy suitcase in the Thai heat. Remember to pack a sarong or two. They're super versatile. You can use them as a beach cover-up, a scarf for temples, or even a makeshift towel in a pinch. And speaking of temples, pack something to cover your shoulders and knees. It's all about being respectful, guys. Leave the fancy jewelry and expensive watches at home. You don't want to attract unwanted attention or risk losing something precious while you're exploring. And here's a pro tip. Bring a small backpack or day bag. It's perfect for carrying your essentials when you're out and about. Okay, let's move on to the next tip. Getting around Thailand is an adventure in itself. From the iconic tuk-tuks to the modern BTS SkyTrain, there's a transportation option for every budget and comfort level. Let's break it down, shall we? Tuk-tuks are a must-try experience, guys. They're those iconic three-wheeled vehicles you see zipping through traffic. Just be prepared to haggle on the price before you hop in. If you're looking for something a bit more comfortable and air-conditioned, taxis are a good option. Just make sure they use the meter or agree on a price beforehand. For longer distances between cities, you've got trains and buses. Trains can be a bit slower, but offer a scenic way to see the countryside. Buses are generally quicker and more frequent. And if you're feeling adventurous, rent a scooter. It's a fun way to explore at your own pace, especially on the islands. Just remember to wear a helmet and be cautious. The traffic can be intense. And hey, if you're heading to the islands, you'll likely be hopping on a ferry or a long-tail boat. These are a great way to soak in the beautiful scenery and enjoy the journey. Whatever you choose, getting around Thailand is part of the fun. Thailand is generally a safe country, and you'll likely encounter nothing but friendly faces. However, it's always smart to be aware of your surroundings and take some basic precautions, right? Let's start with the basics. Keep your valuables safe, especially in crowded areas like markets and on public transportation. Don't flash large amounts of cash, and use the hotel safe for your passport and important documents. And just like anywhere else, be cautious about walking alone at night, especially in unfamiliar areas. Stick to well-lit streets and let someone know your plans. Now, when it comes to scams, the most common ones involve taxis and tuk-tuks. Always make sure the meter is on or agree on a price before you start your journey. And be wary of anyone approaching you with overly friendly offers or deals that seem too good to be true. If you do find yourself in a sticky situation, don't panic. The local police are generally helpful, and you can always contact your embassy for assistance. Remember, a little bit of awareness goes a long way in ensuring a safe and enjoyable trip. Hey guys, we are so excited to be talking about Thai food. It's one of our absolute favorite cuisines in the world. From the moment you step off the plane, your senses are hit with the most amazing aromas of spices and fresh herbs. One of the best things about Thailand is that you can find delicious food everywhere. and we mean everywhere. Street food is a huge part of the culture here, and it's seriously good. Don't be afraid to pull up a plastic stool at a street-side stall and order whatever looks tastiest. Now, you have to try some classics like pad thai, obviously, but also be adventurous. Some of our favorites were things we'd never even heard of before trying them in Thailand. Look for things like green curry, mango sticky rice, oh my gosh, so good, and tom yum soup. Your taste buds will thank you. Speaking of thanking your taste buds, we do have one important tip. Be cautious with the water. Stick to bottled water, which is super easy to find everywhere, and avoid ice in your drinks unless you're sure it's made with filtered water. Trust us on that one. Okay, after all that delicious food, you'll need a comfy place to crash. The good news is, Thailand has accommodation options for every budget. If you're on a shoestring, hostels are plentiful and a great way to meet other travelers. We've stayed in some really cool hostels in Thailand, some with rooftop pools and everything. For those who want a bit more privacy, guest houses are also a great option and often have that local, family-run feel. Of course, there are tons of hotels as well, from budget-friendly chains to luxurious 5-star resorts. And we've got to give a shout-out to Airbnb, which can be an awesome way to experience living like a local, especially if you find a cool apartment or villa. No matter where you choose to stay, we always recommend checking reviews online before you book. Agoda is a super helpful site for finding great deals on accommodations in Thailand. Just saying. Alright guys, let's talk about communication in Thailand. While English is widely spoken in tourist areas, it's always a good idea to know a few basic Thai phrases. Trust us, a little effort goes a long way with the locals. First things first, get yourself a Thai SIM card. It's super cheap and easy to do right at the airport when you arrive. Having data on your phone will be a lifesaver for navigating, translating on the fly, and well, keeping up with those Instagram stories. Don't worry too much about mastering the Thai language. A simple sawasdi, hello, with a smile will get you pretty far. Other useful phrases are kop kun, thank you, and mai pen rai, no problem. If you do encounter any language barriers, Google Translate is your new best friend. Download the Thai language pack before you go so you can use it offline. Seriously, it's a lifesaver. Alright guys, Thailand is an amazing country with the kindest people, but like any popular tourist destination, there are unfortunately a few bad apples looking to take advantage of unsuspecting travelers. One common scam is the too good to be true gem scam, where you might be approached with offers for unbelievably cheap jewels. Remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Always buy from reputable dealers. Another scam to watch out for is the broken meter trick, often used by taxi or tuk-tuk drivers. Before you start your ride, always make sure the meter is working. If it's not, politely decline and find another ride. And guys, be wary of anyone approaching you with overly friendly offers, especially around popular tourist spots. They might be trying to lure you into a scam or overcharge you for something. Just be aware and use your best judgment. Thailand is a deeply spiritual country with a rich Buddhist culture, and showing respect for their religion is essential. When visiting temples, remember to dress modestly. That means covering your shoulders and knees. Inside the temple, it's important to maintain a peaceful and respectful demeanor. Avoid talking loudly or taking disruptive photos. Remember, these are active places of worship. And guys, never point your feet directly at a Buddha image. It's considered extremely disrespectful. Instead, sit with your legs tucked to the side or neatly crossed. Remember, a little respect goes a long way, and by being mindful of these customs, you'll have a much more enriching and meaningful experience in Thailand. Okay guys, we're getting real for a second. Thailand might seem like a paradise, but there are some serious laws you need to be aware of. We're not here to be a buzzkill, but your safety and respect for Thai culture are paramount. First up, vaping. We know a lot of you are into vaping these days, but guess what? It's actually illegal in Thailand. Yep, you heard that right. Illegal, and the penalties can be harsh, including hefty fines and even jail time. So, if you're a vapor, best to leave your e-cigarette at home for this trip. Next, let's talk about drugs. Thailand has a zero-tolerance policy towards drugs, and we're not just talking about the hard stuff. Even possession of small amounts of marijuana, which might be legal in some parts of the world, can land you in serious trouble here. Just don't risk it, guys. It's not worth jeopardizing your trip and your freedom. Finally, let's talk about respect for the monarchy. Thailand has strict laws against defaming the royal family, and this includes any negative comments or actions, even if you're just joking around. It's taken very seriously here, so always be mindful and respectful when discussing the monarchy. Alright guys, you know we love to immerse ourselves in the local culture wherever we go, and one of the best ways to do that is by learning a few basic phrases in the local language. Trust us, even if your pronunciation isn't perfect, the locals will appreciate the effort. First up, sawasdi, meaning hello. Pair it with a Y, a slight bow with hands pressed together. Next, kopkun, meaning thank you. Aroy mak, means very delicious. And for non-spicy, say my pet. And there you have it, guys. Our top 15 essential tips for planning your epic Thailand adventure. We've covered everything from visas and vaccinations to cultural etiquette and must-try foods. Remember, preparation is key to having a smooth and unforgettable trip. Now we want to hear from you. Have you ever been to Thailand? What are your favorite things about this amazing country? Share your tips and experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you found it helpful. And make sure you're subscribed to our channel for more travel tips, adventures, and inspiration from around the world. Until next time, safe travels.